Pumpkins. This is Cynthia Rock with C. Whimsy. It is Tuesday night, about 8:45. I'm running a little late tonight, but I've had a busy day doing orders and stuff. But I had promised y'all that I would pop on and show y'all a project, and it is with the plastic pumpkins that you can buy. It seems like you can't find orange ones anymore. They've got orange, they've got green and blue and black and purple and all the other colors, but I'm gonna theme this one. The picture that I posted on the Facebook page earlier to tell you about this were the giant pumpkins that they have at Target, and they are $6. And they were actually, I found 2 black and an orange one, and I spray painted as I did these. This was a green one, if you want to see the inside. It was green, but Krylon paint sticks to plastic, so I just buy what I can find and then paint it the color that I need it. The ones on the front porch, like I said, are the big, giant. They're just $6. So that topiary stands as tall as I am, the one that I posted the picture of already, and each pumpkin was $6, so that's $18. And when I put it together with everything, you cannot. Topiaries are hundreds of dollars. So I think it turned out real cute. I'm going to be doing some work outside this weekend, so I'll give y'all a better view of that one this weekend when I go on live. I'm going to really work on my front porch and get my pots and everything done. So I will do that, but I've done a smaller one that I've kind of prepped so I can show you guys how to do it. Like I said, these were $1. I've showed y'all the fake pumpkins, and the dollar store ones are a little small for a topiary if you're going to use something by your front porch or something out on your back patio or by your fireplace. A topiary would be pretty. So just buy the dollar pumpkins anywhere that you can, and then you can paint them, like I said, don't worry about the color that you get. Just paint them the color that you want them to be if you can't find orange or black. They do have the Halloween, the jack-o'-lantern, but I just painted it, and that's going to be to the back. So there's no reason to worry about that. You do have to use it somewhere where it's the back. That's the one thing about using these dollar pumpkins. But it's better than buying $10 pumpkins and it costing $30. This literally is $3 in pumpkins, and I used a pot that I already had and a dowel rod, and this was 97 cents at Walmart. So very, very reasonable. Let me show you about painting pumpkins first, and that way it'll dry, and then I can tell you about putting it together. So let me sit this out of my way back here. I'm going to sort of do steps. As y'all know, I am a little buffalo plaid. I'm doing a touch. I know I've got a lot in the house right now, but it is going to market, so I will only be keeping a few. But if you notice the picture that I showed you outside, it was a buffalo plaid in the middle of 2 orange. So I'm going to sort of mimic that and show you online tonight how that works. I can't see the comments. If y'all are there, tell me hey. I can't read anything tonight. I'm a little further, and the angle is so that y'all can see me more. So I think Hillary's on. But this was a purple pumpkin. This light's bad for seeing on the inside. And I spray painted it white. And what I'm doing now is I did some stripes ahead of time because I know y'all don't want these videos to last a long time. I just did stripes down every so often, and the pumpkins actually have little indentions, so you can follow the indentions. If you pay attention to buffalo plaid, it's a little light and then it's dark where the 2 lines cross, so I kind of leave it kind of streaky, and that might be hard to tell on camera, so that it sort of mimics that to come over. So I did all of them down, and I let that dry, and then I've done a couple around, and then I wanted to show you, literally, you're going to take a brush, don't pick it up, and sort of drag it, and then you can get some paint and come back. Try not to pick your brush up a ton. Again, this is not perfect, but the little stripes, or the I don't know what's the best word to use for that. I guess it is. It's kind of streaky in between where it crosses, but that's okay. And like I said, they are the dollar pumpkins, so they do have those indentions, which is wonderful when you're going down, but when you're going across them, you just sort of have to take your time. But again, I'm going to show you how to clean up your lines. So try to stay in your lines. I would usually hold this down and not do it holding it up, but I was trying to hold it up so you girls could see it on the video. But that sort of gives you an idea. And the back, I missed that line a little bit, but we're just going to make that join, and I'll show you how that works, because we're not going to show the back anyway. So this is going to be the front. Might be able to do this way. Hi, Caroline. Thanks for joining us. All right. So we're going to make our lines. Now, you should take and go back where they cross with paint and do like a heavy little square. And girls, if you don't, these flat brushes are wonderful to use. You can find them at Michael's and Walmart and everywhere else. But they have, you know, you can use a foam brush, you know, straight foam brush, that works too. So, it's really nothing. Hey, Angie, Sandy. Yay. Yes, I am crafting. It is that time of year, Sandy. There's too many things to get done. And October 1st is this weekend. All right. So, we've got that done. So that shows you about how to do the stripes. And like I was saying, I put paint in just a paper plate so that I have something to work from. And if you're going to do a plaid, you're going to want to go back and sort of do a square right there where it crosses to make it a little darker. So it sort of mimics that plaid. Now, if you're worried about it not being the perfect, here's what you're going to do to fix that. Let me move this out of our way. I'm coming back, I promise. You're going to come back, and the ideal thing would be, girls, for this to dry in between your steps, but you're going to take another just flat brush, and I'm going to rest my hand here. I don't have the steadiest hand. And you just come back and clean up the lines in between if you're doing plaid. You could tape it off, but girls, we're crafting. It's supposed to be fun. All right? And I will touch this up more when I put it together for you guys. Again, the video's just short of to show you the concept. But take your time, do a coat, go put a load of laundry on, do another coat. You know, just sort of stagger it throughout your day. And the best thing when you're painting is to let the paint dry in between the steps. When we rush it, and I'm not the most patient crafter, I've told y'all that before. But with paint, you kind of have to slow down. You can put it in front of a fan if you'd like. Wear old clothes. When y'all see my videos and I'm painting, I've always got old clothes on. So don't, because I always wear as much paint as I put on something. So I'm going to move this paint out of the way. And I'm actually going to move this one over here so it can dry. And I'm going to show y'all how to prep and get ready to make your topiary. All right. This is just a pot that I had around the house. I spray painted it black. And I took a brush, because I didn't want it to be too stark. I took a brush with a little bit of paint and literally just dry brushed it right on the container. No big deal. Little bit of paint, messy brush, and just brush it to give that little weather. But I thought the black and white would be cute since we're doing, hey Stacy, so since we're doing a pot for Halloween. Now, I have some rocks down in the bottom, and then I just cut some styrofoam and stuck it in there. You can buy that at the Dollar Tree, or you can get the floral foam, anything that's going to hold it sturdy. These plastic pumpkins are not heavy at all, but if you do use it outside, you need your pot heavy enough it's not going to blow away. So I'm thinking we're going to make this one a little whimsical. So, because you know I love to put the whimsy in everything that we do. This is Deco Mesh. Everybody is scared or aggravated with messing with it. It does have a mind of its own, but I always buy the big rolls. Don't waste your time with those little ones. And you use the whole thing. Don't cut it up. That's the thing that people mess up with. These, I showed you before, are fern pins. You could do pipe cleaners or wires or something, but I use it all the time when I'm using to stick into styrofoam. But I'm thinking that it would be cute under our topiary to have a little Deco Mesh, the whimsical, like a little bed of it. And all I'm doing is sort of bunching it up and then stick those fern pins in. See how I'm just sort of, this stuff, you can't go wrong with it. Hey, Tammy. In Owensboro. I promise I'm coming for a visit. I think y'all got fall break coming up. I wonder if any of y'all are coming to Florida. You've got a free place to stay. All right. I'm adding the Deco Mesh because, you know, the puffier the better. I love puffy. I love fluffing. I love ribbons. I want it to be fun. All right. I think that one was going to hold up. Move that out of the way. All right. And we're going to fold this down, get it in here. I'm going to squinch this up a little bit. All right. And then our pumpkins, our topiaries are going to sit on top of it. This stuff will bounce back. You have got to tame it, literally. There we go. You can tuck it in the sides. We're going to tuck it around. All right. Got a nice little start. Okay. Now we're going to start with our pumpkins. Hey, girl. Yay! I'm glad you finally caught it live sometime. I've been doing a lot of live this week. All right, so did y'all see that? I forgot to tell y'all. I took a drill and just sort of drilled a couple holes. You could probably take a knife and do it. I just had the drill out. So that's how I went with that. This one is a little puffier than I want it to be. All right. This is where we're going with this. All righty. I think that's a little puffier. Hold on, girls. I think that's a little puffier since those pillows are so light. Give me just a second because we want to put some ribbon in here too. So let me just take away a little bit here. The thing about crafting is you sort of have to roll with it, and you don't be tied down to one idea of how it's got to be, because it doesn't have to be that way. Oh yeah, that's much better. I am just sort of stuffing it. There's some little cracks you see with my scissors. I'm just sort of stuffing it down because I want to have room to put ribbons coming out from under the pumpkins. And this mesh, I wouldn't be able to find. There we go. That's better. All right, I'm back with you, girls. Hey, Dawn. All right, so we're taking the plastic pumpkins that we've painted, whatever color you would like, and we're sticking that on there. And this is the one that we're working on. We're going to add one in between. And for y'all coming on late, these are just the dollar pumpkins that are actually your trick-or-treat pumpkins. that you can get just about anywhere. And as long as you use it in a corner, and most of the time on your front porch or by your fireplace or anywhere, you know, you've got a back side. So this is going to be like the back side, are the faces. And they are upside down on the back, because I just like how they look that way. Can y'all see that? See how that's coming together? Look at that. All right, let's see. Hey, Ramsey. I see y'all made it back to Alabama. All right, so now we're going to add a little bit more fluff as, let's see, ribbon, ribbon, ribbon. I know a lot of y'all are scared of tying a bow, so let me move this right here for right now. It's not, well, let me move it back here, then you can see it while I'm working. I'm going to give you a quick bow lesson because it is, we're going to add a bow up here at the top. You can cut the stick at whatever length you want. I just think a bow at the top is a good way to go, but I know a lot of y'all aren't comfortable with making bows. So what I want you to do is take some ribbon, and that's probably, let's do about 8 inches, and you're just going to cut, I always cut ribbon at a slant. And I'm going to cut, this is going to be my main color, so I'm going to cut us about 5 pieces. All right. And since it's Halloween, let's add some purple. And again, I'm just cutting. All the ribbon that I get is wires, and if you are not comfortable tying a bow, definitely get wired ribbon, because that is the way to make your ribbon do what you need it to do. So I'm just going to cut a few for us to work with so I don't have to stop doing it. All right. So what I'm going to do here at the top is take my main ribbon, and I'm actually going, I'm going to come beside y'all so you can see me more. I'm going to come beside you and make a loop. That's all I'm doing, and then I'm going to make one more loop. All right, and that gives us our basis for the top of our topiary. All right, and then take a couple of these pieces, and you can put a piece on top and rotate your colors. So you've got your purple and your green. Let's do another purple and another green because they're sheer. And then let's do one more. I keep sitting it on top of my hand. See how I'm doing that? Very, very cool. Okay, now we're going to take a pipe cleaner and just put it right there in the middle and grab from behind and squeeze it. And look how pretty that bow is, okay? And we're not through with it yet. All right, so what we're gonna do, y'all can see, is I'm gonna add it up here. And I just took that pipe cleaner and I'm gonna wrap it around the pole. I'm gonna find the middle because you're gonna see why we're gonna do this. All right, so I wrapped it around the pole, then I'm gonna come back up. One, I'm gonna come under it. It's coming, hold on. I know this is hard for you to see, girls, I'm sorry. All right, and then all I'm gonna do is twist that pipe cleaner right there in the front. And the reason I want it in the front is because look at this fun, cool stuff. I love this tubing. You can find it at the Dollar Tree. You can find it at all your craft stores now. And literally, this is like wrapping a present bow. If you take this stuff and just loop a couple loops like this, oop, and then I'm going to take the purple right on top of it, and I'm going to loop a couple loops. Look how cute that's looking. This stuff holds its shape so well. And then I'm going to add it to the front of that wired ribbon with that pipe cleaner that I pulled around. Look at that. All right, here's a trick too. Let me grab it. I'm coming back, I promise. Take a pen or a pencil, and that pipe cleaner, you round it off, and that way it finishes it up. And look, it covers up your little pole, but look how stinking cute that makes the top of your topiary. Aren't you loving it? Okay, so now we've got to add to the bottom. Move back here so you can see that a little better. And what we're going to do here is we're going to take those same ribbons that we did, and we're going to squish them together, and we're going to take one of each. Oop. See how I'm just holding those in the middle? And then make a little loop with your tubing ribbon. And you can do any ribbon you choose, girls. You could do black and white polka dot. You could do black and white. Do you spray paint the pumpkins? Yes, Sherry. I spray paint them. I use this Krylon because it stays on the plastic because I couldn't find orange ones. So all they had were green and purple and blue, which is fine if that's what you want, but I had my mind set on orange and black and white. So again, you're going to take that ribbon with that pipe cleaner and bend it around and twist it, girls. That's the key to getting this puffy for you. Look at that. And then all you're going to do is stick that pipe cleaner right in. I'm going to show y'all another trick. Hold on. These are the skewers that I grab all the time out of the kitchen. And if you have to stick something in something hard, which the styrofoam's pretty firm, just do it that way. I think I brought, where's my kitchen scissors? Here we go. And then just cut that. It's almost like a long toothpick. But that stick is going to give you something that you can go in and stick into that styrofoam and have it where you need it to be. All right. And I'm thinking that we'll do a few of these around the bottom. Again, that's how we cut the ribbon. Where did you get the pumpkins? Tammy, they are just the plastic pumpkins. I got these at Walmart for $1. And you can find them Target, Walmart. The Dollar Trees aren't round. They're like a flat bowl. So I would try to find, and I couldn't find the orange or black and white or black, so I painted them. That's all I did. You have to learn when you're crafting, when you can't find the color you need. Spray paint is your friend, girls. It's your friend. Just do it outside, away from anything. I always put boxes outside and just paint in the boxes. All right. See how when we just twist that ribbon together, it looks like bows? Hey, Gloria, I am. Isn't it crazy? Gloria's saying that I'm passionate about crafting. I really am. It's just so much fun. And it's so much fun to teach people. I think that's the thing that I get. And I want people to know, I really do. I love doing it. And I know some people are craftier than others, but I truly enjoy teaching people how to do it. I get just as excited when y'all make something that I showed you how to do as if I did it for you. So I love going to my friend's house when I'm home in North Carolina and hang out with them, and we craft and get stuff done for their house. So it is just fun, fun, fun. So let me show you. I'm going to put a few more of these together. Girls, you always want to do it around. I know I said that, you know, the pumpkins' faces are at the back, so you don't really want that to show, but we do want to have ribbons that go around. So if someone walks, you know, they're not going to go around and move it, but you do want it to look pretty from all the sides that you're using. So these are $1 pumpkins, so that's $3. And then the ribbon that you do. So depends on if you have the ribbon or buy the ribbon. But I mean, this is a pot that I had already. So this is a $10 or $15 project probably for you to, you know, do. And topiaries are expensive, girls. I had to teach y'all a cheaper way to make them. And I am just putting these on a wooden skewer out of the kitchen because we need them to be a little hard. Hey, Deborah, I'm back tonight. All right. See if I can get this in here. There we go. And this wired ribbon, you can turn it and twist it where you need it to go. Look at that. But isn't that making the topiary, ladies? Look. Set it back here. I think you might be able to see it. Look how pretty that's looking. And you can turn this around depending on, let's get that lined up with the pot. There we go. And you can paint your pumpkins any way that you would like. Hey, Sherry, thanks for sharing. Yes, girls, if y'all want to make this and it's something that you want to do, share it to your page now. And that way, when you get the supplies and you want to make it, then it's over on your page and you don't have to hunt for it on my page. So I think that makes it really cool and fun. Now, we're gonna liven this one up just a little bit more because, you know, the Dollar Tree has these adorable glitter spiders. And I think a glitter spider is, you know, we never have enough glitter in our life. But wouldn't that be cute to kind of add to that? Okay, this is what I'm thinking. This is on the fly, girls. When you're crafting, you just sort of have to play with it and see what you're going to. But I'm thinking since we have this purple tubing, I'm going to wrap it around. I'm going to come, y'all can't see me, but y'all don't need to see me. I'm going to come and wrap that around him, and I'm going to tie just like a shoestring, like a knot, just like tie it as tight as you can. And I'm thinking that we could add him like right here. How cute would that be, girls? What do y'all think? Do you think we need the spider? I kind of like him. I don't do scary Halloween. I do whimsical Halloween because, you know, we like the cute and whimsical. We don't want anything scary. I love my neighbors and all the kids. Oh, thank you for all the hearts. I love it on there. Now, I can't see because I'm working with y'all, but if it is tilted a little bit, when you get it down where you want it, then you can move your stick around and get it exactly like you want it. All right, I'm going to do one more ribbon thing on this side, and I think it's finished and ready. I think I might have to use it. I don't know where I'm going to use it. If y'all make one, where are y'all going to use y'all? Y'all need to comment. Yes, Aaron, you love the spider. Don't you love it on there? Fun! You can paint stripes. You can paint polka dots. You could paint. You could leave them all solid. You could have a purple one, a green one, and an orange one. There's no wrong way to do it. The kids could do it. It would be a fun. Those are $1 pumpkins, so that is $3. I mean, you just don't get any easier than that. So I'm going to add this roping. For y'all coming in late, we're making ribbons, sort of like bows, and all you're doing is taking pieces of ribbon and crossing them in your hand. We're taking this tubing that we love because it's real bouncy, and do just like little shoestring, like you're going to tie your shoe. And we are holding it together with pipe cleaner. And then you're going to come back beside the fireplace. Yes, Angie. I think it'll be cute beside the fireplace for Halloween. Hey, Kathy Hunt. Welcome to the video. It's time for another cruise. Hillary and I are ready. We were talking about our trip. I don't think the Virgin Islands or the things that we got to see with you guys, I don't think it's going to be like that next time we get to go. Becky Coffee! Hey, girl! All my Owensboro girls, I'm coming for a visit. I promise. I have a show couple shows first and second weekend of November, and then I'm free. So we're going to figure out my schedule and figure out when y'all are there, and I'm coming. I am coming. All right, let's add one more bow right here on the side. This one's giving me a problem. Hold on. I will beat it. When I cut the end of it, sometimes it won't go through the mesh. There we go. There we go. All right, ladies. Here is our pumpkin topiary with our dollar pumpkins that we painted with the spray paint, and we've added ribbons. Will I have some of these Saturday? Sherry, I don't know. I don't know. It depends on how much I can get done. I may have some Saturday at the market. I do the Fish Hawk Market this Saturday here in Tampa. It's actually over in Lithia, and it's 9 to 2. Saturday, no, Sunday, sorry, Sunday, 9 to 2, and I will put an event on the CWMC page so that you can see that if you're local. And like I said, it's leaning a little bit, but I think I can fix that when I get it set up. Let's see. Sunday, yes, Sunday, Dawn. My days are running together. Thank you, Kathy. This is so easy. If you came in late, make sure I'm going to post this to the video, but this is our Halloween topiary, and you can get the ribbon, a lot of the stuff at the Dollar Tree. If not at the Dollar Tree, the Walmart, they're putting Halloween stuff out like crazy. You got Hobby Lobby, and I just really appreciate all of you crafting with me tonight. If you don't mind, share this with a friend that you think would enjoy it. If you're going to make it, make sure you share it to your page so that you'll be able to go back and follow me along and do the steps. And if you have more questions, just put questions in the comments, and I go back and answer those through the day. And tell me where you're coming in from, because I love to see how far a video gets to go. But I will be back later in the week. I do have orders and a bunch of stuff that I've got to finish up the next 2 days getting ready for market, but I promise I'll be back in the next few days, and just tons of stuff coming down to teach you guys so that y'all can get your house ready, because it's October this weekend, so you are going to want to start decorating. So if you have any more questions, just put them in the comments. And thank you. You're such a blessing. It's so much fun to craft with you girls. And if you're local, come see me Sunday at the Fish Hawk Market, and I will create an event for that, 9 to 2. And I hope y'all have a great Tuesday night, and I will see you soon. Thank you. Bye.